the full instruction, how to download it and set up everything. It's a pretty big list for now on because it's everything is still as we can say in a alpha version of the development, and we want to test it out. So basically, you're gonna need to download two apps, but the details I think the one of the Bartek is gonna talk you about much more.
Yeah, the community is growing. As you can see, we reached over 2,000 people using the BigShortBets tool. Oh, this is in Polish though. Let me switch to English. But as you can see, 251. That's how many people this week right now are using the tool of BigShortBets. So that's amazing. Oh, 252. So somebody just registered. Cool. And as well, as always, guys, leave a thumb up. If you have any questions, just don't hesitate and write them in the comment below. And as always, if you want to be up to date, there is a BigShortBets Twitter. And as usually, the information on how to join the best, obviously the best platform. There is anonymous platform for all the holders, and not only that, because there are plenty of really amazing news every day on the app, as you can see. Many of them we will speak about that maybe later, but as you're probably mostly excited about the app itself, so I'm pretty sure that the Barteks will tell us about that now.
Yeah.
Can you share? So maybe you start and then.
No, I just want to say that keep in mind that the snapshot of the accounts from Sandbox is coming, right? We still don't share with you the date, but if you don't have an account but you want to take the, let's say, boost in your reputation in the main application after the Sandbox, you need to create the account right now, right? So
yes,
go to BigSB.io or .io or any other instructions that we have on the website or in the Twitter account. Everything is there, and it's quite easy to just create the account and get this reputation boost for you.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, just 3 small steps, 10 minutes, and you're gonna have a reputation boost when the main app is up and running. But still, you can still join the over 2,000 people who are on the Sandbox platform. And as we announced today, you'll be the first to see how it's gonna look on the Android smartphone.
Yes, so we're gonna share with you full instruction how to connect it with the Orbot and MetaMask. It's simple instruction with screenshots, so everybody should understand how it works. And after all, we're gonna share the link on our official GitHub, and you can download our application and test it.
Amazing. So if you wanna join and try it out, so you know what to do. Just write to one of the Barteks for that. Or on
yes,
the Telegram.
or our official Telegram channel,
Telegram,
because
yeah.
I think we're gonna share it for the brainstorm community.
It's right here on the bottom.
Yes, exactly. So one thing is gonna be announced on our both channels, the English one, or like on every channel on the Telegram, it will be announced that we are starting off our testing with the proper links. I mean, the first link it's gonna be to our GitHub, when you can find all the information about how to set it up, full instruction with pictures, so in English, so everyone can see how it can be done, and it can be done really, really easy. And the second link is gonna be for our group for reporting bugs. It is small groups. It is brainstorm and vendors, which is used when all the people who have ideas and have found some bugs or glitches on our platform report it on there. So this group will be used for the bug reporting. But still, this is important notice that I want to tell you about that. Because of the form, this is just the alpha version, so we want to test it out, everything. We're going to see if everything is up and running properly. So basically, we have a special program set up for the for the bug reporting and for error reporting, including bugs. It's automatic, but apparently this program gathers the information about not the user itself, but about the device and about
just the general information of the software. About the system, about the phone. So there is no option that can connect anybody with phone. There is no information about the location because you are using the Tor network. So no worry about that. But still, this is the basic thing, and we want to be, let's say, transparent with what we are doing, right? And we need this let's say, way to collect the crashes, the issues that they're creating inside the application, something that maybe you don't see, but it's not, let's say, there is something happened bad in the code, and we need to catch that and send this back to us. And if you don't agree on that way, how we want to proceed with the sandbox, and make sure that we will catch all the bugs on your phones to make sure that, for example, the different types of the Androids works in the same way and so on, then you shouldn't use that application, right? But if you don't see any problem with that we are collecting information about your Android version, about general information about your phone, then you can just join our testing, right? And yeah.
Yes,
there is no collecting, there is no access to your, I don't know, private file, there is no access to your system, we don't do anything like that, right? But if, for example, let's say how it works, if something will happen in your code, in our code, in your application, in your phone, the application just makes the general technical information about the conditions, what's happened during the issue, right? And there could be information about your phone, there could be information about the Android version and so on. And yeah, and if you don't agree on that, you shouldn't use this version of application, right? When it will be production, it will be turned off. But right now we need to do that to make sure that we collect anything that it's needed to optimize the Android
the app
application.
itself, sure.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you have to have it. You have to use it as a test. If you want to test it out, help us out. This is it. But if you are afraid of your data, obviously just wait for the final app.
Obviously, all the data gonna be deleted afterwards, but right now in this moment we need it. And if you don't consent to gathering the information about the device and the errors, just you just don't participate, because this is something which goes both ways. The information used will be only to improve the functioning of the application. It's not gonna be go any outside. And yeah, it's just for it. So, but we really wanted to tell you this, guys, because we always really transparent, and we also have this zero knowledge protocol implemented in everything we do. So if something is actually gathered, we want to tell you beforehand, and it's up to you if you agree with that and you still wanna participate in this Android app testing or not.
You've been warned, basically.
Yes, exactly.
On this document, what we share with you, there will be two ways to contact with us, and we'll report bugs. So you can contact directly to me via Telegram, or contact on our official Telegram if you want to report any bugs or any problems with your application, or even if you need help after you read our instruction, or we maybe share with you a link with short video cut with whole the process of the login into application. But if you have any problem, you can contact with us, and with me, because it's like my part of the work, and I will try to help you as much as I can.
Sure. So if you have any comments regarding the application, just let us know in the comments below, or just join the Telegram and let us know, or on the platform itself. And so maybe a small sneak peek for our viewers of how the app is actually gonna look like.
Yeah. Like I said on last live, we changed the design. So if you can share my telephone screen.
Yes, I will. Uno segundo, señor.
Okay.
There we go, and there it is.
Okay, like you can see, we're gonna change the design. You have your avatar in
Wait
the
about a
left.
second. Sorry, Mikołaj, but it's a little bit cut it. Oh,
Yep, there
yeah.
we go.
Okay, yes, now you can see a full screen. Okay. On the left corner you can see your avatar because we want to give you a tool what you can like identify identify yourself like on what account are
Yeah.
you right now because in the application you are anonymous, so you can use many different accounts if you want to share different informations, so it's help for you to identify like on what account you right now. uh, we improve comment screen, but for now I need to share. I need to look for the bait with comments. Like here, now comments open on the separate view, and it's looks a lot better from the last version of the app. Like you can see, you can give byte up, byte down, or comment up, comment down like our previous or our web application. You can add comment to comment. You can reply to the comment, and you can share comments like I said on the previous live. This is our basic scope. What I told you on last live. So you have a main view, you have folded view, your fold view, users view. In the future, we're gonna add groups and the hashtags. Your groups like what group you are in and fold hashtags and that's it about the forward view.
I think Bartek, we can just mention that we together just figure out the way how the end-to-end encryption for private chats, will be more useful and more, let's say, comfortable to use for users on an Android app instead of Tor application. Maybe we can just say a little bit more about it.
Um, I want to leave it on the next live.
Okay.
Maybe after we test it, because our next feature is a private chat. So we want to add a private chat for users to use the Android app. So we're gonna add it in the next release. But for now, we want to test with you that basic scope what we have right now, and after successful tests and maybe some fixes, we're gonna add next features because we want to make sure like you are secure, you are anonymous on our app, and you can use it, or how many users can use it right now. Uh, App is ready. I'm gonna share the link or I'm gonna upload the application or application file into the GitHub and share with you. Maybe not directly after live, but maybe in the next 2 hours after live.
All right. So
So
yeah, as
guys,
you guys see, today evening you got work to do. You're gonna be testing the application.
Like always. There's one question
Sure.
to Bartek. Can we download the bait attachment on phone?
No, we can't. We can't do one bait attachment. Like you can see the image or any like
audio files.
yeah, any view files, but you can download attachment like PDF or XML or something like that because we not secure that way right now on the mobile, so we directly try so we give you information to go to the web mobile app to download the attachment right now because like you know in the Tor network there's a lot of ways to put some kind of files on your device and it cannot going so well but
Okay.
for now on the mobile we don't want to give that possibility to download attachments. Maybe in near future we're gonna add this, but for now we need to secure this, like we need to secure files and after this we'll give you that possibility to download the files.
Okay. And does the platform is already closed for no coiners?
I will answer this question. No, it still is open for everybody. Just you need to have, I think, one transaction on blockchain, but the transactions need to be sent by you. So if there is, there is no transaction at all on your wallet, then system will throw the error. But if you have, for example, you send somewhere the coins, then you should be able to join our platform. And yeah, and we still don't have date when we will close that. We want to, let's say, postpone that a little bit in the time because we can see that there is a lot of new users still. So
Yeah, it's going, it's
we
growing. It's
we
amazing.
want to help you to make a habit to use more application, and then maybe in the future when we will realize that the community needs that, then we will change this rule, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
It looks
Thank you.
amazing, guys. It looks very good. I have an iPhone, but I have my old phone on Android. So if you guys, for the iPhone users, if you have
It's
another phone,
It's
you're
very
good to
good that
go.
you mentioned that because it is maybe you can just put it on the screen because this is a very good the example how good community we have. A few days ago, somebody just contacted Orbosh to ask about the iOS application, and we realized that you know, we don't have any experience with that type of applications. We
Yeah.
still try to figure out what is the low part of this approval process for application in the store and so on. And we found, I think that somebody just contact us with big knowledge about that, right? And we want to contact with this guy and try to, cooperate. And probably there is, let's say, when I say that there is a big risk, right now is a light in the tunnel that we probably start working on an iOS application because it's quite promising that what he said. I'm still trying to figure out in the details, but it's more, let's say, optimistic right now than pessimistic than I was a few days ago.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a
Yes.
change.
So this is the change that I'm quite happy that we have the community that is coming and saying, "Hey guys, I can help you. I know how." And we do our best to know as much as possible, but sometimes it's hard to know everything, right? Well, so yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Yes, this
obviously
is
there is a huge team. Everybody does something.
exactly. This is important time to mention that this is decentralized project, and in this matter, we always open for any insights, for any help that you can give us. That's why we are here. We are just a group of people who try to do and change the world with the freedom of access to freedom of information
Mm-hmm.
and freedom of trade as well. And because of that, we need all the help possible. So if you have any ideas or could help us in any way, just write us in chat and yeah.
Yeah,
And you
if you
can
have any questions, any suggestions, or somebody that could be helpful, we are open for all the constructive critic. But obviously, we are open for any suggestions and questions as well. So
Yeah. So any other Bartek comments? What you want to add about the application? There is all for about the Android and
For now, there's all. I'm really curious how our community gonna test it. So I'm gonna
yeah.
curious about your feedback, about your comments, or maybe some improvements from you. So I'm just wait for it.
Yeah, there have been a lot of challenging points during all the tests before, including all kind of attacks with bots creating all the accounts and all that stuff. So yeah, come on.
yeah,
if
it
you
was quite funny 6 months, yeah. But guys, please, one this week let's just
Yeah,
test manually.
chill,
Let
chill.
us rest a little bit, right?
what Bartek actually wanted to say that if you have had the possibility to pen test our application, our Android app, you are basically free to go.
Yes.
If you want to just do it.
And if you're not yet on the platform, remember that it's pretty simple to join. As we mentioned before, it's over 2,050 people right here on the platform right now, active accounts. It's growing, and we are just happy to see the community grow, obviously. So get your tokens before the beta tests are closed, before the premiere, because you're gonna have a additional boost on the platform, and it might be useful for you in the future, especially if you're it's a kind of a reward you're gonna have from the guys. It's like a like a pre-sale gift or of any kind before the premiere, when anything goes up, like PC games or whatever. This is how the platform looks like. There are many cool news. If you're not yet here, just one of the first news from the corner: China launches new freight train to Gdańsk, Poland. There you go. It might be a very, very many useful informations for you, including not just the trading, not just the for the holders, but also for anyone searching for any other kind of information. Just the alternative news and medias for you to share anonymously. This is the goal, and you can obviously do anything you want to do with it. And there is a question from 3 days ago: did anybody manage to run a BigShortBets tool on Android? And as the guys said, we're gonna have it in a couple of hours today for you to test.
Yeah, I think I have one big announcement, but as well about the Tor application. I'm quite happy about it. But yeah, let's maybe move to the Tor application. As well, we are still working on a UX experience. There's the main part of our team is working on a blockchain or everything around the tokens. So maybe you don't see that work, but there's a lot of going in the bag. But still, we try to our application, right? So let me just share. I hope I share the good one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show
Yeah, sorry.
myself for a moment.
Okay. Yeah.
This is
So
it.
there is small changes, but let me just start with the small things, and then we can go to the big announcement that I want to present today. So first of all, I know that there was a lot of questions and problems, so let's go straight to the, for example, the application, the group. I don't know, the BigShortBets. Let's say here, and if you go to the members, it's quite easy right now to find the administrative moderators and so on, guys. And thanks that, it will be easier to find somebody that you need, right? I see that there is, yeah. So this is you can see who is the owner of this group. There is no moderators, and thanks that who contact, who followed, who ask for anything that you need in the group, right? I know that this is a request from community, so like always, we try to fill one of your requirements every week. So this is the for community. There's a lot of questions in the private chats to me, and yeah, and I think that it's this. As well, right now, is everything is okay? Yeah, no worries. Um, y- you can see that there is as well I don't know why it's okay. So let's find something that right now you ask as well to realize that the who is giving what the reaction. So there is a few states right now. If I like this, um, sorry about this comment, Raphael, but I need to just present that. So if I backed up this bait and I say the great news, and I will add my comment, the comment will be my reaction status. So it's quite, I think that I have a connections issue because it's lagging everything right now for me. Come on.
All good on this side.
Yeah, I know it's my problem connection today. Oh yeah, it was right now. Okay, so you can see that there is some delay in my internet.
Did you fed the hamsters today?
No,
Yeah, the
Marco?
hamsters. Yeah.
I forget about it since last week live. So yeah, probably they are dead right now. Come on. You can see that this is the good the tip. Sometimes you can turn off my screen right now, Mikael, because I need to. This is the way I can just because maybe you know or not, Tor is working like that. There is connecting to the nodes, right? The nodes in the network, and sometimes you can connect to the node that is quite slow, and it's something like that happened. The best way to do with situation like that is to just close the Tor, and once connect to the network, and probably hope there this time then the node will be faster. And then I think the 9 times out of 10 it's working like that. It helps to improve the your connections and everything. So right now I just closed my Tor and I once again just
So is
This
log
is,
the
this is the
oldest
best advice any IT guy can get you. Just close it and open it again.
yeah,
exactly the
Oh,
oldest troubleshooting method in the world? Have you tried to turning it off and on again?
Yeah, obviously.
And
Okay.
that I see that this works in our case. So it's pretty good. But
or guys, it works for me.
There you go.
okay, go on. Yeah. So yeah, like I can see,
it's
I have my reactions right, and we are on. Yeah, so we are live. Okay, sorry about that. So come on, what is going on today with my okay, so there should be information about my reaction. So yeah, so this is what we add. I hope it will visible here, but I can see that there is maybe some problem.
you
Okay.
can try
The,
to add it again. The comment.
yeah, okay, yes,
Oh, I
right now.
see.
Okay,
There is.
great. You can see that next to my wallet balance here there is information what reaction did you add to the you added to this bait, right? So I think it will be helpful because if it will be red or green, then you can just assume why this person is, let's say something about this information like that, or there is no icon like this. It means that somebody is just commenting without any reaction on that bait, right? Once again you ask to see all the reactions. I don't see any point in that because the list of the addresses or nicks doesn't mean anything for anybody. But something like that, if you are discussing with somebody and you can see the point of view of this information of this person, I think it will help you to take the good perspective for this discussion, right? One thing more, what we still expand the view that you are, for example, the preview. You can remember that there is option to see more than one files, but I remember that there was a request for you as well, and we just realized that it is quite useful. If you click on a photo, any photo in our application, there will be preview on a full screen, and I think it is quite useful because I already realized that there is sometimes the charts or I don't know the long articles or something like that. Then it's quite easy to read that on a little bit bigger scale, right? And yeah, and this is what we add. And right now there is something that I want to announce. There is hidden button. Maybe one thing, if you are not technical guy and you don't know how to use that, you shouldn't use what right now will present because it probably decrease your security in our application. First of all, second thing, it's good to I mean, this is the potential backdoor to your account to make something or bad with your account. What I try to say, there will be option to generate your API key to integrate with our platform without using the Tor browser, right? The web application. And if you go to your profile here, this is the new button, and if you click on that, there is whole instruction. And if you click, I can't do this right now, but maybe I will write in a different way. But yeah, let's say. So you can see this is the instructions what you need to do to get your key. Here is your key. If I click on that the key will be visible, but I won't do that. And please keep in mind that never share this key with anybody and so on. And this is the only one request, the post request to add bait, public bait, to our application. You can see that you can put all the data that you need and add the API key without using the Tor, through the Tor network, of course. And then the magic will happen. The bait will be creating in application, and there you need to go to the website, copy paste the information. So why I'm talking about this, let me just change a little bit my view. I will share something different. I don't know how to change. Okay, let me, yeah. Sorry about that.
That's fine. That's okay. We got you covered. Just let us know.
Great.
I just want to say that, so basically the API key is like the seed phrase for your MetaMask wallet. Don't share with anyone, just keep it somewhere secret, you know?
It's
'Cause
more
if-
like a password, because you can generate the new one. If you click once again the generate, of course there's information that if you, for example, have any thoughts that somebody will take over your key or something like that, then you should generate the new one, right? And the new one will replace the old one, and so on and so on. But why I'm talking about this, let me just quickly go to the nerd and let's say, I think it is this one. I hope it's this one. Could you share that?
There we go.
Yeah. So you can imagine that this is the how our application looks like right now, and everything, right? This is the front end side. We have the, maybe you know that because it's from my presentation that we had in the Warsaw. But this is the front end side. This is what we are using right now, right? The Tor application, and this is where all the magic happens. But of course, you don't need to if you are technical. I mean, if you are a developer, you know how to use the REST, I mean the REST framework, right? To send the post, get and put requests and so on. You don't need to UI that we are preparing for users that they don't know what to do with that, right? So this is the place for you, right? This is the guys who has their own app to collect the data from the internet. The guys who have their own, I don't know, maybe website, the blog, and you want to post your baits automatically from your blog, right? You have any AI, artificial intelligence or machine learning models to share the information on the platform without using the Tor app browser, or you have any, I don't know, other projects that they are IT projects, and you want to send any information to us without using the MetaMask, the Tor browser, and so on and so on. So this is the bottom part, and this is the way the place that you can buy the token, buy the API token, and create the bait. Right now, there is only one request available for you, and this is the creating public baits. There will be never option to add the reactions by through the token, right? There will be no option to add the comments automatically. But the things around the bait and creating the baits will be available for you. And as well, we want to probably give you the option to download information about your baits. For example, to make a, I don't know, statistic analysis, how good your baits are, how many reactions you collect on which one, and so on. So yeah, the things is going on. We in the future we want to create. We only want to create the support group for vendors who is technical guys, and they want to, for example, close contact with the dev team, so there will be place. But this is the first way we want to start using that, because we already receiving a lot of requests and ask questions how can integrate with you. So this is one thing, right? You can automatically add debates to that platform without using the Tor, and I think it is big announce. And like we said a few months ago, there will be option for tech guys to integrate, to create their own application, because you can imagine how many possibilities right now we have thanks that. Because, for example, if you have plenty of the requests that they are available, you can create your own application for BigShortBets and post that in a GitHub, for example, right? And for example, say, the guys, I have, I don't know, application to make a statistic analysis of your all bets to make sure that you always post the most important things for community or something like that. And somebody can create an application like that and share that with everybody, or maybe sell. I don't know. It's free market. You can do what you want, but please keep in mind that if you don't take, and if you take any code not from core team, there is possibility that there is a backdoor, there is any data collection about you, there is any malicious software that they can take your coins from your wallets. So be aware of that, right? Never to take any code from anybody if you don't understand that, right? If you don't know how to work that, and if you don't know what to do with this code, right? So be aware of that, and please keep in mind, right? And as well, once again I said, the API tokens integrations only for tech guys, and if you know what you do, right? Because in another hand, you can just, let's say, add some trash things to your account, and as well you can just make a backdoor for hackers to, let's say, take I don't know, mess up with your account. So please keep in mind that. And yeah, this is all for I have for today.
Amazing. Thank you. So we got two of the big things covered. That's amazing. Let me fix the. There we go. So if you have any questions, let me check on the chat how it's going.
Yes, actually, there's a plenty of questions asked by Janetta. Some of them might be already answered, but some of them
Sure.
are still aren't we frozen for a second? I can see it's everything running right, nice and clear.
It's working well and done. I think the only thing that is sometimes being frozen
Okay,
is just the
okay,
Discord
now I see.
image. Yeah.
Yes. Now I see that we are unfrozen. So basically, from the beginning to Bartek, what is the
top to
difference
bottom.
between administrators and moderators on app?
Right now, I don't remember. Sorry, it's too many
Okay.
things. I think that is no. I think that admin can delete debates in their groups, right? This first of all. Second is add to moderators, and I think moderators can help with the request for access to the group. So if you don't want to be only one who is deciding who is joining the group, then the moderator can help. But for sure, in the future, we want to give more options. For example, to, let's say, to manage the, for example, unwanted content and comments. But if I can be honest, the groups are, the project, let's say like that. The IT project is quite needs to be quite flexible, and times sometimes change the priorities, right?
Yeah.
And if I can be honest, right now the groups, they are a little bit lower than I expected in the beginning. We put we focus on the community itself. I mean the public part. We focus on security. We focus on the market. So after that is the place for groups. So we are doing all these things by taking out the resources from the groups, right? So this is why the groups, they are quite, let's say, simple right now. They are developing a little bit slower than the rest of the places of the application. But this is the, let's say, project management looks like, right? You need to decide where you put your time and resources.
Yeah, obviously you guys can't do everything at once, but it's something that's gonna be developed for sure.
Yeah, and I know that maybe somebody will don't agree with me, but yeah, but I think that we just realized that what we are doing right now for community, I mean the reputation, the rankings, the connection, I mean that they help you to connect to the Tor by creating big SBIO, right? Everything works, right? The users that's rising, and we are going this path because we are realize that it is the way how we as a IT team, we are supporting the marketing and we are supporting the growing of our project. And the market is the big thing that it's, let's say, related to some of the deals that we already made, right, in a few weeks ago. So we need to focus on that, right? This is the big things that are going on right now. The fighting for the users to creating the place for trading, anonymous trading, right? And then if it will be working and the numbers of users will be growing,
And it's
then
growing.
I
I
think
mean, hell yeah, it was
we
like
will have a plenty of time to
100 new
create a very
people since last week. So come on, this is
yeah. I like
Pumping.
always I'm speaking too much,
Huge.
but yeah.
This is huge numbers, very good numbers, huge numbers. I mean, you know.
Yes. Okay. So because there's a lot more questions, I think, asked by
Yeah,
Janetta. The second one is that does the only multiple pictures can be attached to the bait on or the file, or this refers to the files as well?
yes.
So can
right.
you attach multiple PDFs or XLMS or anything like that?
There is option to right now we just allow to add more files than one, no matter of the type of the file. And there is any combination of files. I think.
So gonna be
should
able
work.
to add
It should work.
more, but there is the only thing is that there is a cap of megabytes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. There's a cap. We want to just keep you in mind. I mean that maybe we will change that cap for public baits, but for sure the cap will be for paid bait, right? Because maybe you remember that more than 5 MB is the encrypted function is running something around more than 20 minutes, and I think anybody will wait 20 minutes for creating the bait on a platform, right? So
Yeah, I
why we
mean, let's assume you post something on the platform. You make a bait, and you have to wait 20 minutes for it to get over it, to render the picture or whatever. And let's say this is a very important thing, including like information about the stock market, for instance. And in 20 minutes, it could be too late.
Yeah, exactly. So this is why, yeah. But back to the yes, there is option to add more than one file, and it should work. And as well, there will be option to, let's say, scroll through the list, and yeah. So
Okay, so Patrick asked to explain this part in Polish language. Patryk, słuchaj, ta część jest dosyć sporo wytłumaczona w spotkaniu Devs and Hodlers and Vendors meeting na naszym kanale. To jest bodajże w drugiej części. Bartek opowiada w dużej mierze o kluczu API, o integracji, o tym, jak to wygląda, i tam można znaleźć bardzo dużo informacji na ten temat w języku polskim. Yes, so if you, Miko, I can show him which we are talking about.
There you go.
So,
if you help in
playlist,
the videos.
if you click playlist, please. So basically we have devs, holders, and face-to-face. And in the second part, first is the Rafał intro, the second part is Bartek showtime.
Sorry,
okay.
the ad is playing. We don't want ads.
So basically the second part talks a lot about the integrating the APIs, especially the second part of it. It is explained in details in Polish language how the API, what are the API keys, what they are used for, and how it can be used by any of the tech guys.
So yeah, there we go. And it's in Polish.
Please English, no Ruski. It's Polish, bro. No, it's just for a second. Okay, so for one Tiger, where are you planning to allow people to use their tokens on platform?
quite soon. Right now we are finishing our blockchain way to we want to deposit and withdraw the coins to the platform, because we want to help you with the fees in the platform itself. And we are creating, and we still start. I mean, we are still working on a smart contract that will handle your transaction for paid baits. And what I can say more, it's that we found a way to secure your transactions. I mean, there will be option if somebody will scam you to
Scam them back.
not scam them back. It's maybe not work like that, but there was option to reclaim your funds, right? So I think it's quite. This is why we take a little bit longer, because we realize that it's better to just make this bigger version of the smart contract instead of letting people to scam you. So this is why it's a little bit delay in the time, right? And as well at the same time we are start working on the market. So yeah, so many things going in the same time. So this is taking more time, right? This is the
Yeah,
the
a lot of multitasking here going on.
Today I
Yeah.
was on a meeting regarding the market side, and I can't really talk anything about what I saw, but like this stuff, oh my god, I can't wait to see that, you know? I can't wait to see that running because this is like, it's pretty exciting for me, and I know this is gonna bring us a lot of people. But basically, if you don't know, we are doing something. Imagine Uniswap, but for futurist trading. The simplest definition of what we are doing is basically decentralized futurist market. This is the full name of what we are developing. Obviously, for the marketing purposes, it's gonna have, I don't know, different names and so on. But to be precise, what it is decentralized futures market. And as on the Uniswap, you have this swapping of the tokens and so on and so on. So on our platform, it will be really similarly running, but in terms of the futures contracts. So it's gonna
We don't
be
need to use the future name because we are going to make this more general way. So it will be for any.
You posted something about
futures
it
swap.
on the
Futures
Twitter.
swap sounds
I mean,
cool.
not yeah, but any transaction that you want to make. So, for example, if somebody want to, for example, make a contract with me to decide that somebody on the Twitter will have less followers in the next 2 months, for example, there will be as well option to make this contract. So yeah.
So that's pretty exciting. And so yeah, I think if we are finished with that after the stream, I'm gonna publish all the information, all the posts, and announce our big Android app community testing with all the
Yes.
information details. And obviously, maybe not all the information, but all the information you need. The rest you're gonna have to find it. That's how everything works in our project. We just give you this a part of it. If you're looking for more information, just go deep and find it even on our website, on anywhere
Yes.
else.
I can one more thing I can show.
Okay.
Or we don't have the time
And
because there is
We still do, yeah.
how long IPA token is active, Bartek?
how
It's active all the time
Yeah.
until you generate another one. It
Yeah.
stops when it's
I
when the new one
hope
is
guys from front end team won't kill me, but
Ooh,
let me share something.
okay.
Oh my.
There is still many things to fix, but I can just make a promise. I think this is the best way to make this promise like that. You can see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
That the dark mode is coming, right?
Oh, there you go.
But still we need to fix some problems you can see, but yeah, I won't show more, but yeah, let
The dark
that
mode
was
is
it.
coming.
That
It's
was
like it's coming since
I know, but
Good.
give me more time in the day and I can achieve everything for you.
yeah, so basically
yeah.
the dark mode is gonna be the same time as the white paper probably.
Yeah.
So I expect that both is the people that want the most are the white paper and the dark mode, and the both are coming at the same time when nobody expected. So that is what it is. Yeah.
Okay, other than that, guys, remember to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode.
Wait a second, because there is a very big information that I see that Rafał Kiebus, our blockchain developer, is just trolling guys on the chat. But what is the time for claiming the tokens? You can claim in the next year. I mean, that is not, there is deadline in next year, but yeah. But if you want to participate, I don't know, in the, I think, right, in the fees, and it's as soon as possible. It's better for you to just claim that. Wait for low gas fee and then claim the tokens, right? And yeah, and yeah.
And there's a moon icon for dark mode. Is it Is it the accident? I don't think so. Yeah, yes, Christian. You're right.
Ooh. Righty.
Dude.
Okay, guys, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode of Devs and Holders meeting. And other than that, remember that you can follow the project on Twitter. There are some juicy news as well. And if so, another Devs and Holders meeting next week, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central Europe time. So you guys have an amazing evening or rest of the day if you're from the East Coast, West Coast of US and A, and a good night if you're from Asia, or good morning. I don't know what time is it. It's like a middle of a night right now. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Bartek, and another Bartek and Mr. Orwors. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, we see you next week.
Bye. Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
guys.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye. Ah, even around.